Anti-weapons systems have existed almost as long as offensive weapons. It needs vision to ensure the safety of people, locations, and the concept of national sovereignty itself. There needs to be accuracy. Sensors, command and control systems, satellites, and interceptors must work in layers to destroy short-range missiles and hypersonic weapons. Air defense is based on the threat of planes, armed helicopters, rockets, unmanned combat aerial vehicles, and ballistic missiles from the air. A lot of subsystems must be integrated for effective air defense. The subsystems are also likely to be physically scattered around the protected region. These systems must have adaptive designs that can expand to meet new threats or technology. Subsystems will be created at various periods, and operational and training concerns will be just as critical as technological ones. Failure to address these challenges while developing an air defense system would result in an inefficient system and an exorbitant system cost at best. At worst, the air defense system will be ineffectual, resulting in insufficient defense. Detection is the initial phase in every air defense network. Satellite networks can detect a wide range of threats that conventional radar cannot detect, and will often be the first to discover bigger threats, such as ICBMs, jets, and medium to long-range surface-to-surface missiles. If the danger is beyond the range or coverage of satellite detection, detection will occur only when the threat enters the range of conventional radar systems. Air defense systems are used to guard important command and control centers, administrative regions, communication hubs, bridges, any form of bottleneck, and places where troop density may render them susceptible to airstrikes. After the September 11, 2001 attacks on American cities, air defense of cities has taken on new significance. The country's Air Force is in charge of overall air defense, although the Army Air Defense plays an important role in the tactical battle area. Air defense systems are far from perfect. They sometimes fall short, like in the instance of Israel, when 4,594 rockets and mortar shells were launched at Israeli sites over the course of the 50-day conflict. Iron Dome systems intercepted 735 of those projectiles, for a 90% intercept success rate. Only 70 rockets fired from Gaza towards Israel were not intercepted. This is not to say that Iron Dome systems are no longer effective. They are still among the finest air defense systems now in service. Another incident occurred when India unintentionally launched a supersonic missile towards Pakistan, which many in India believe was a BrahMos missile. The missile flew for 3 minutes and 44 seconds within Pakistani airspace without being intercepted by any of the country's air defense systems. During this time, the missile traveled 124 kilometers before crashing in the country's eastern city of Miachanu. Despite its formidable air defense capabilities, Pakistan was unable to intercept the oncoming BrahMos missile. The Pakistan Army is equipped with China's HQ-9 high-to-medium air defense system, which was compared with the Russian S-300 and American Patriot air defense systems. According to claims made by Pakistan and China, it is capable of engaging airborne targets at high altitude, intercepting extremely low-flying targets at a distance of up to 40 kilometers, and hitting targets at altitudes ranging from 400 to 10,000 meters. Pakistan also possesses a Chinese-made HQ-16 medium-range surface-to-air missile system. It is a mobile air defense system capable of tracking and killing a wide range of airborne targets. HQ-16 was cited as an effective deterrent against BrahMos on several Chinese military websites. Why did Pakistan's air defense systems fail to intercept the missile? This is due to the fact that cruise missiles differ from ballistic missiles technologically. Ballistic missiles follow a parabolic trajectory at high altitudes, making them easier to intercept. Cruise missiles fly low below the radar. Supersonic and hypersonic cruise missiles are harder to intercept than subsonic ones. A supersonic cruise missile's speed gives less time for detection and interception unless the attacking side is completely mobilized and prepared. Furthermore, in order to intercept a supersonic missile, the interceptor must be supersonic as well. Although these systems provide Pakistan with anti-cruise missile capacity, they still have shortcomings against supersonic cruise missiles. In reality, these systems are largely capable of intercepting subsonic cruise missiles at best. Much more complex systems are required for intercepting supersonic and hypersonic cruise missiles. Air defense systems in India. Currently, India has a number of advanced air defense systems to protect its vulnerable assets, including Akash missiles, the Barak 8, S-400 Triumph, Spider air defense systems, the Quick Reaction Surface-to-Air Missile, the 2K-12 Cub Mobile Surface-to-Air Missile System, the 9K-33 Mobile Air Defense Missile System, anti-ballistic missile defense systems such as Prithvi Air Defense and Advanced Air Defense, manpads such as Stinger and Igla systems, and various other anti-aircraft guns. Let's look at a couple of these air defense systems in further detail. The S-400. The S-400 air defense system is considered one of the finest. It tackles invading aircraft, UAVs, cruise missiles, and ballistic missiles. It defends military, political, and economic assets against air attacks. It has 2 batteries with command and control systems, 1 surveillance radar, 1 engagement radar, and 4 TELs. The S-400 features a more modern radar system and software upgrade than its predecessor, the S-300. The S-400 has 4 types of missiles: a 40-kilometer range short-range missile, a 120-kilometer range medium-range missile, a 250-kilometer range long-range missile, and a 400-kilometer range extremely long-range missile. China also has this system, but there is a catch. India, unlike China, is a member of the MTCR and will obtain 40 to 400 kilometers missiles from Russia. Because MTCR guidelines prohibit its members from transfer, sale, or joint production of missiles beyond 300 kilometers range with countries outside the club. Thus, India will have an edge in total number of missiles that can be launched at once and 400 kilometers missiles. How does the system function? Long-range surveillance radar tracks object and relays information to command vehicle for target assessment. The command vehicle orders missile launch after the target has been located. The launch vehicle in the best location receives the launch data and launches the missile. The missile is steered toward the target by the engagement radar. Akash SAM. Akash is a short-range, surface-to-air missile named after the Sanskrit word meaning sky or space. It may engage several targets in group or autonomous mode. Electronic countermeasures are put into counter-electronic systems that mislead detection systems. A full Akash missile system includes a launcher, missiles, a control center, a built-in mission guidance system, command and control systems, communication and intelligence centers, and supporting ground equipment, as well as a Regendra 3D radar connected to each missile battery. The upgraded system incorporates an in-house, active radio frequency seeker for pinpointing aerial targets. Other improvements in the system ensures improved reliability in low-temperature, high-altitude environments. It has a kill probability of over 90%. Indo-Israeli Barak 8. Barak 8 is meant to take down supersonic missiles and is sometimes referred to as the Yakhant killer missile, a Russian counterpart of the BrahMos. Syria was obtaining Yakhant missiles from Russia, posing a danger to Israel. As a result, Barak 8 was created to take it out. I've previously made a dedicated video on Barak 8 missiles. Please go check it out, link is in the description. Rafael and Israel Aerospace Industries developed the Spider air defense systems, or the surface-to-air, Python and Derby air defense systems. This air defense system is currently in use by Georgia, India, Peru, Singapore, and Vietnam. During the Russo-Georgian War in 2008, the Spider systems saw action. This air defense system brought down a Russian Tu-22MR surveillance plane and a Su-25 ground assault plane. In the lack of such indigenous systems, India has bought Israeli Spider QRSAM units in recent years. In 2006, the Indian Army chose this air defense system. Spider family has autonomous capability, recognizing threats while moving and shooting immediately after stopping. Spider systems allow a 360-degree launch within seconds of a target being deemed hostile and have all-weather, multi-launch, and net-centric capabilities. The systems enable fast response, lock-on before launch, and lock-on after launch capabilities, and expand defensive range to 40 kilometers. Spider medium and long-range target interception by vertical launch, while pushing the defense envelope up to an 80 kilometers radius. India also has its own quick-reaction surface-to-air missile, developed by DRDO and Barak Dynamics Limited for the Indian Army. It protects armored columns against aerial attacks. QRSAM is equipped with a fully automated command and control system. The missile system contains 2 four-walled radars that give 360-degree coverage, including the active array battery multifunction radar and a laser proximity fuse that assures the missile cannot be jammed. QRSAM utilizes solid fuel and has a 25 km to 30 km range. DRDO is also developing the XRSAM missile, which stands for Extended Range Surface-to-Air Missile. India is actively perfecting its ballistic missile defense capabilities. The Defense Research and Development Organization of India is developing a 2-layer defensive system with advanced air defense as the first layer and the 2-stage Prithvi air defense as the second. However, neither the Prithvi air defense nor the advanced air defense are capable of intercepting supersonic cruise missiles. When assessing the threat environment, India must include not just ballistic missiles, but also supersonic cruise missiles, such as those that may be fired from Pakistan or China. However, it may still be feasible to intercept supersonic anti-ship cruise missiles with anti-air missiles such as the Barak 8, but intercepting land attack missiles remains a monumental effort, because they may fly a roundabout course while hugging the terrain. So, using BrahMos as an example, how can India intercept and shoot down BrahMos or another supersonic cruise missile? BrahMos was meant to destroy medium and large vessels. Modern ships have 3 tiers of missile defense. Given such targets, the BrahMos missile possesses the widest range of electronic countermeasures, the quickest speed, and the capacity to conduct a variety of maneuvers. As a result, it is one of the most challenging missiles to intercept. A flawless interception rate is impossible. To maintain a kill rate over 50%, a modern anti-missile system is needed. Integrated air defense systems, long-range radars, combat air patrols, AWACS, fighters ready to scramble, and layered long, medium, and short-range SAM systems would improve the kill rate to 90%, each with its own probability to kill the target. The major aspect is readiness. If you're not actively hunting for cruise missiles, even the best systems can be ineffective. As some military experts believe is the case in Pakistan, the Pakistani army's lack of preparation was attributed to not detecting the missile. In addition, India would need an efficient command, control, communication, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance system. Even with that, intercepting hypersonic cruise missiles would be very unlikely. At the absolute least, they would provide effective defense against supersonic cruise missiles. If you enjoyed watching this video, please share your opinions in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe to Athena Defense.